Hey Raiders fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Las Vegas Raiders. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. The news shook the NFL world like a lightning bolt cutting through a clear sky. The Las Vegas Raiders have reportedly secured Christian McCaffrey, one of the most versatile and electrifying running backs in recent memory, in what insiders are calling a move that could redefine the team's offensive identity. Sources close to the organization suggest that the Raiders see McCaffrey not merely as a backfield workhorse, but as a dual-threat weapon capable of transforming every facet of their attack. The idea is audacious, almost cinematic, the kind of headline that fuels debates in locker rooms, sports bars, and online forums alike. Rumors circulating within league circles hint at long, late-night discussions between Raiders management, McCaffrey's representatives, and coaches who are eager to maximize his multifaceted skill set. While contracts and official paperwork are always a layer away from public confirmation, the sheer intensity of chatter surrounding this potential deal makes it impossible to ignore. Analysts on cable networks, podcasts, and YouTube streams have already begun sketching scenarios where McCaffrey becomes the centerpiece of a hybrid offense, blending traditional ground-and-pound football with dynamic aerial schemes. Observers are predicting that his ability to catch passes out of the backfield, stretch the field, and line up in multiple positions could force opponents to rethink defensive schemes entirely, injecting a new sense of unpredictability into every Raiders game this season. Beyond the raw statistics and highlight reels, the potential acquisition of Christian McCaffrey by the Raiders carries a psychological weight that extends far beyond numbers. Coaches and front office executives reportedly believe that McCaffrey's presence would infuse the locker room with confidence, elevate the morale of younger players, and catalyze a cultural shift within a franchise long criticized for inconsistency and volatility. Sources indicate that meetings between McCaffrey and key members of the Raiders leadership were not just contractual. They were intensely personal, exploring visions, philosophies, and the kind of football identity that could resonate for years. Speculation within media circles suggests that McCaffrey's dual-threat nature could allow the Raiders to blur traditional offensive roles, transforming what was once a predictable running game into a dynamic, unpredictable force capable of dictating the tempo of each match. Rumors also point to extensive film study sessions, where coaches meticulously analyzed how to integrate his unique skill set into a system previously lacking such versatility. The whispers around team practices, allegedly leaked by anonymous insiders, speak of high-energy sessions designed to acclimate McCaffrey to multiple positions, from tailback to slot receiver, and even occasional gadget plays that could leave defenses scrambling. Fans on social media have been dissecting these rumors, debating whether the Raiders are finally positioned to rival powerhouse teams like the Chiefs or 49ers, and whether McCaffrey's multifaceted talent could be the missing ingredient that turns speculation into championship contention. The excitement surrounding McCaffrey's potential arrival is amplified by the timing and context of the Raiders' current roster composition. Analysts suggest that the Raiders' offensive line, while improved over recent seasons, now has an unprecedented opportunity to showcase agility and adaptability in tandem with a back of McCaffrey's caliber. Rumors within coaching circles imply that specific line coaches have already begun conceptualizing schemes designed to exploit mismatches created by a player who can attack defenses horizontally and vertically with equal proficiency. Beyond just raw power or speed, the whispers suggest that McCaffrey's vision, route-running intelligence, and instinctual ability to read defensive alignments could allow the Raiders to execute intricate plays previously considered too risky. Industry insiders speculate that his presence might even influence personnel decisions, with draft picks and free agent acquisitions strategically aligned to complement McCaffrey's style, creating a cascading effect that could redefine the team's identity for years to come. The intrigue has sparked heated online debates, with analysts projecting statistical surges, hypothetical highlight reels, and the potential for game-changing plays that could rival the most memorable moments in recent NFL history. The rumor mill is particularly fixated on McCaffrey's capability as a third-down specialist, a weapon in the passing game, and the potential centerpiece of two-back formations that could keep opposing defenses guessing and scrambling, injecting unpredictability at every snap, and turning every Sunday into a chess match with McCaffrey as the queen on offense. One cannot ignore the ripple effect this potential signing might have on the broader league dynamics. Rumors suggest that teams in the AFC West and beyond are already re-evaluating defensive strategies, anticipating the Raiders' possible deployment of McCaffrey in ways that could disrupt even the most disciplined units. Sources close to rival franchises whisper that scouting departments are scrambling to understand how to counteract his dual-threat capabilities, examining past performances, injury history, and tendencies to anticipate every conceivable offensive maneuver. Observers speculate that defensive coordinators are preparing contingency plans, hypothetical schemes, and coverage strategies that could neutralize McCaffrey's dynamic impact. But insiders caution that no strategy can fully replicate the real-time adjustments a player of his caliber can make. Fan forums and social media channels are rife with speculation, creating a buzz that borders on hysteria, as supporters weigh the potential for unprecedented highlight plays against the inherent risks of injury or system misalignment. Analysts on podcasts have even suggested that McCaffrey's arrival could spark a domino effect, influencing trade talks, contract negotiations, and even coaching strategies across the league. The whispers around the NFL, amplified by unnamed sources, paint a picture of a seismic shift in offensive football strategy, with the Raiders potentially leading a new era of hybrid playmakers, with the lines between running back, receiver, and tactical mastermind blur in ways previously unseen. The rumor, electric and intoxicating, is already shaping conversations in locker rooms, sports media, and fan communities, making McCaffrey's move a story that might transcend a single season and define a franchise's trajectory for years. The narrative surrounding McCaffrey's possible role with the Raiders is also deeply intertwined with his personal brand and marketability, which sources suggest the franchise is eager to leverage. Rumors circulating in marketing circles indicate that executives see the acquisition as a chance to merge on-field dominance with off-field visibility, potentially boosting merchandise sales, ticket demand, and the Raiders' national profile. Insiders speculate that McCaffrey's media presence, personality, and reputation for work ethic align perfectly with a franchise seeking both credibility and star power. Analysts hint that the marketing potential is not incidental but integral, with possible campaigns, sponsorship deals, and fan engagement strategies designed around his arrival. Beyond mere branding, rumors suggest that McCaffrey could become a cultural touchstone for the Raiders, embodying a hybrid identity that mirrors the team's aspirations of innovation, excitement, and competitiveness. Social media chatter has been relentless, with fans projecting scenarios ranging from viral highlight reels to clutch game-winning plays, imagining McCaffrey as the linchpin in a new era of Raiders football. Reports from unnamed insiders suggest that this dual focus, athletic excellence and media resonance, could influence coaching decisions, roster management, and game planning, further embedding McCaffrey into the franchise's evolving philosophy. The speculation paints a portrait of a move with layers: athletic, strategic, cultural, and commercial, hinting that if finalized, this acquisition could ripple far beyond Sunday matchups, redefining the Raiders' identity in the modern NFL landscape. Finally, the murmurs around the NFL suggest that Christian McCaffrey's potential signing is already changing the way analysts, commentators, and insiders approach Raiders coverage. The speculation has injected a level of narrative drama that few moves in recent memory have matched, with every rumor dissected, every leak amplified, and every hypothetical scenario debated endlessly across platforms. Sports radio, YouTube channels, and fan forums are consumed with theories about how McCaffrey might transform the Raiders' offense, create mismatches, and provide a level of unpredictability previously unseen. Sources claim that internal team communications, scouting notes, and preliminary playbooks are being reviewed under a heightened lens as coaches explore every conceivable way to integrate a player whose versatility challenges traditional positional definitions. Even former players turned analysts are reportedly weighing in, speculating about the psychological impact, leadership influence, and potential game-altering abilities of McCaffrey within this storied franchise. The buzz, while still officially unconfirmed, carries a palpable weight, as if the league itself is collectively holding its breath, waiting for a final announcement that could cement a new era of Raiders football. Rumors suggest that once the ink is dry, media cycles will explode, fantasy leagues will recalibrate, and McCaffrey's name will become synonymous with Raiders' resurgence, leaving fans, pundits, and opponents alike reeling from the sheer audacity of such a strategic gamble. The story is electric, the speculation relentless, and the potential consequences immense, making it one of the most captivating whispers in modern football lore. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Las Vegas Raiders. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Whispers from inside the Raiders facilities suggest that Christian McCaffrey's integration into the team could be nothing short of transformative, potentially altering the very rhythm of their practices, game planning, and weekly preparation routines. Sources close to coaching staff hint that the playbook might be undergoing a quiet revolution, with coaches experimenting with formations that leverage McCaffrey's unique ability to operate as a runner, receiver, and occasional quarterback decoy. Observers speculate that this flexibility could force opponents to adjust entirely new defensive schemes, creating mismatches that no team has yet faced this season. The rumor mill also points to long, private sessions between McCaffrey and offensive coordinators, where every conceivable scenario, every alignment, and every coverage tendency is analyzed with painstaking detail. Social media has been ablaze with fans theorizing about explosive plays, gadget setups, and third-down conversions that could redefine the Raiders' offensive output. Analysts hint that McCaffrey's arrival might prompt a ripple effect across the roster, with wide receivers, tight ends, and offensive linemen needing to adjust their own timing, spacing, and blocking assignments to accommodate the team's new central weapon. The excitement, speculative and feverish, paints a picture of a franchise poised on the edge of something historic, as whispers suggest McCaffrey could be the catalyst for a season where unpredictability, versatility, and strategic audacity converge like never before. Beyond the tactical implications, insiders suggest that McCaffrey's arrival could reshape the Raiders' locker room culture, elevating standards, discipline, and morale across the board. Rumors indicate that veteran players are already taking notice, inspired by the prospect of practicing alongside one of the league's most versatile offensive stars. Sources allege that younger players are quietly eager to learn from McCaffrey's approach to preparation, conditioning, and film study, hinting at a subtle but profound shift in team dynamics. Analysts speculate that his presence could foster a heightened sense of accountability, where every snap, every drill, and every meeting carries added weight due to the expectation of excellence that comes with a player of his caliber. Social media chatter has amplified these narratives, with fans debating whether McCaffrey's influence could turn the Raiders into not only a tactical juggernaut, but also a franchise respected for leadership, professionalism, and a renewed competitive identity. Rumors from anonymous sources suggest that coaching staff have already begun adjusting communication styles, feedback loops, and practice rotations to maximize the psychological and athletic impact of McCaffrey's presence. If the speculation proves true, the Raiders might not only gain a dynamic offensive weapon, but also a cultural cornerstone capable of shaping the team's ethos for years, blending elite athletic performance with intangible leadership qualities that could define an era. The strategic implications of McCaffrey joining the Raiders are said to extend far beyond ordinary offensive schematics, with rumors hinting at experimental approaches to tempo, spacing, and personnel deployment. Sources intimate that the coaching staff has explored unorthodox formations where McCaffrey functions as a decoy, a primary ball carrier, or a hybrid receiver on consecutive plays, keeping defenses off balance and reactive rather than proactive. Observers speculate that this could lead to an entirely new offensive identity, one that blends traditional power running with high-velocity aerial assaults and unpredictable motion designs, effectively rewriting the playbook midseason. Analysts have suggested that McCaffrey's ability to seamlessly shift between roles could allow the Raiders to exploit mismatches that no single defensive unit is fully equipped to handle, creating opportunities for explosive, game-changing plays. Social media has been alight with hypothetical breakdowns, animations, and fan-created play designs envisioning McCaffrey's impact in various game scenarios, from goal line conversions to third-and-long trickery. Insiders hint at secret practice footage where McCaffrey lines up in unconventional positions, tests timing with different receivers, and executes complex pre-snap motions designed to maximize confusion among opponents. The speculation is feverish, almost cinematic, suggesting that if these plans materialize, the Raiders' offense could operate on multiple layers simultaneously, transforming each game into a high-stakes chess match with McCaffrey as the linchpin of every strategic maneuver. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Las Vegas Raiders, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.